I want to send a special thank you to all my new subscribers. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do so and hit that bell so that way you receive notifications when I upload videos. Okay, so I was up very, very early this morning, and so I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across a post from Ammika Harris about 8 hours ago. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Ammika, she's Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, okay? So 8 hours ago, she posted saying that Old Polly, it was like an ad for Old Polly, and she said that they had her looking like a bride. Now, the dress that she's wearing does resemble that of like what a wedding dress would look like, or, you know, a wedding gown would look like. And the funny part about it, though, is when I went to Old Polly's page, which is the company page, I didn't see this picture. I didn't even see a picture of her on there at all. But in the picture, you can see that she is showing. However, I don't think she may be further along, like they're saying back in May. I think the June time frame is probably the closest because, like I said, she doesn't look like she's that far along, but she may be one of those women that don't really show as much when they're pregnant. So I didn't see her or this picture on Old Polly's page, which had me thinking, did her and Chris Brown get back together secretly and maybe they're getting married? You know, is this girl dropping clues about certain things, or was she taking a shot at somebody under the table? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But now, like I said, this is her first child by Chris Brown. And they're saying it's supposed to be a boy, but neither Chris or Ammika has came out to confirm the sex, so I don't know, it's up in the air at this point right now. But this is gonna be Chris's second child. His first child is Royalty, and he had her with Nia Guzman. I'm gonna include Nia and Royalty, and as a matter of fact, I think Royalty is so adorable. She did a video. It was like choreography. She was doing choreography, I guess, with her trainer, or maybe a personal friend of the mother. I don't know. And so I'm gonna post that video at the end of this video, so make sure you guys look for that. I think she's so adorable, and you could tell she loves her father. But back to Ammika. Ammika looks just like Karrueche Tran. Now, you guys know that Karrueche Tran is Chris Brown's other ex-girlfriend, and they were together for some years, but Karrueche Tran ended up leaving that relationship. She was at first his stylist, and then they started dating shortly after. But there was so much going on. There was reports of cheating happening in the relationship. Then she ended up leaving because he had a child during their relationship. Now, Chris Brown was caught online stalking her, and it got to a point where she didn't feel safe because she was out at events and Chris Brown would pop up. So she ended up going to go get a 5-year restraining order. She's currently with Victor Cruz. You guys know who he is. But I only mention Karrueche because Ammika and Karrueche look like they could be twins, or they could be related. Now, I'm gonna include a side-by-side picture of the two so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I honestly feel like after Karrueche left Chris, his intention was not to get with Ammika because he liked her. I think he got with her because she looks like a carbon copy of Karrueche. And that may have been a way to get under Karrueche's skin. Now, imagine your ex, you break up with your ex, and now he's walking around with somebody who looks like they are your identical twin. That would irritate anybody. So I honestly think that's what happened, and then he ended up getting her pregnant, probably by accident. So now it's like he's just got to do what he's got to do. But on the flip side, you know, sources are saying that Ammika and Chris Brown are getting along even though they're not together. He's basically stepped up financially, and he's making sure that she has everything she needs. All of her doctor's appointments, anything medically related is paid for. So that's great, you know, to see that he's stepping up. And, you know, sources are also saying that the baby's supposed to be due in fall. Now, y'all know that people will put out false information because if they know the due date photographers, and everybody's going to be calling around to these hospitals trying to see what hospital she's going to be going to. And so they probably put out false information. So I don't know when she's going to be having the baby. But yeah, so could Ammika and Chris Brown be back together secretly and nobody knows about it? Could they be talking about getting married? Who knows? But I'll leave it here and I'll see you guys in the next video.